Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back. It's Tuesday, preview time. Second from the last game of the season, the last away game of the season, and fans will be back for the West Brom versus West Ham game tomorrow night. Still a big game, there's still a lot to play for. I do believe that one win will guarantee us European football next year in the Europa Conference League. And if we can win that and we go into the Southampton game, probably a win from that will guarantee you Europa League. So still a lot to play for. And listen, if we wouldn't have been in the top four all season and around that top four, top five, and say we would have been in 9th and 10th the whole season and we was fighting for these places now, we would still be well up for it and be well behind the boys. So it's not a disappointment of the Champions League. We just in the end didn't have enough. Let's not let it dampen the fact that European football will be a fantastic achievement next year. Whether that's Europa Conference or Europa League, the main one, both would be great. I believe the Europa League Conference would be a great project for the youth team. We might be able to use, a mix of the youth players and the fringe players so that they're ready and they're fit and they're sharp for the Premier League from when we need them. Like a Lanzini could get a bit more football. Maybe a chance for Trott to get a chance, Ashby at right back, Odebeku to get a few games in at striker. You've got Connor Coventry that will get the opportunity. So it's a massive opportunity, this Europa Conference League, whatever way it goes. So if you could hear a bit of scratchy there, guys, I think that's my cat outside. Mickey Anderton, nice to see you, mate. Please win tomorrow. I want to enjoy our last match without any stress. Evening, Luke. We must not take West Brom lightly. They played with freedom on Sunday and they got the fans there, so they'll want to put on a show. 100%, mate. Obviously, the fans get to see them in the Premier League as much as, they are a relegated team now. They get that last chance to see them. And then it says, yes, the fans could turn on them and apply some pressure. Obviously, it's Sam, former West Ham manager. Let's have a look at them, guys. As you know, if you've only ever seen this show once or twice, what I do is I go through and just give you some of the information on our opponents. West Brom. Obviously, currently, not even currently, they are now officially relegated down there. Played 36, won 5, drawn 11, lost 20 games. Horrendous. And a minus 37 goal difference. They don't really, the result means nothing to them now, really, but you usually find, as Kent said, teams play with freedom and that now because the pressure's off. So it's not, it's not as cut and dry, this game. Their top goal scorer is a man who I'd love to see West Ham sign, if I'm honest, Costa Pereira. 11 goals, 6 assists, real top player, fantastic play, really is. Reminds me of Lanzini a little bit, when Lanzini was real top scorer for West Ham. Player I would love. Also for them, Robinson on 6, Robson Khan on 4. Dianga, I believe you pronounce that, is on 3. Bartley on 3. Ajayi on 3. Phillips and obviously Grady got that one goal that will the other goal against 7. I don't think he's played much, so they got 18 goals for Grady. Top assist for them, and Costa Pereira and Furlong as well. They've got a couple of players there I wouldn't sniff my nose up against, you know what I mean? James Fever, good lad. West Ham polls, guys, go and check him out. Top lad. He usually comes on the show quite a lot. Be nice to talk to him again. Hopefully we can have a little meet up, end of the season, one of these. Howdy, Luke. It's a trophy with a prize at the end, and we've got to appreciate it and treat it like we should deserve to be treated. Yeah, do you know what as well, James? That's a fantastic point. That's a valid point. And how great would it be to say we're the first, It's a new trophy as well. Wouldn't it be great if we were the first name on it? West Ham are the first team to win a Europa Conference League. We're going to get bantered by them spuds, it's a Mickey Mouse European competition. At the end of the day, you've got to start somewhere. You've got to get experience of playing in Europe. You've got to get experience of playing Thursday, Sunday, and then that puts you in good stead for if you do eventually get in the Europa League or you do eventually get that ceiling and become a Champions League team. You've already got experience of going away and being on aeroplanes, staying in hotels. It's just, it builds It's character, you know, like a boxer with their amateur fights, you know. I see nothing wrong with it. I really don't. Evelyn Luke, need to go for the juggler tomorrow and agree with Kent. Need to be careful with West Brom. They are playing for pride. They certainly are, mate. Right, so next thing is what I always like to look at is David Moyes' record against West Brom. So here he is. David Moyes, his record against West Brom, he's played them 24 times. He's won 13, drawn 2, and lost 9. He averages 1.71 points against them. So not a bad record for David. Probably one of his clubs, actually. If we sort it by wins, West Brom is his fourth best club for wins. He's beat Fulham the most, Sunderland, and City, shockingly. And West Brom in there. 13 wins against them. Isn't that funny? Look, West Ham, look, his Everton days, look, 11 wins. That's crazy, isn't it? Also, what I do like to look at as well, guys, is his record against the other manager. Obviously, like I say, it's Big Sam. Well, what that is. So his record against Big Sam is, again, 24 times against Big Sam. He's beat Big Sam 14 times, 3 draws and 7 losses, averages 1.88 points. And if we sort it, there you go. His best record against any manager is Sam Allardyce. So again, that's all playing in good stead for the game. Let's just go back in the comments. Might be a certificate like Newcastle won the Intertoto Cup. Wouldn't turn it down. Yes, let's meet up soon. Hammer's poll is doing good. Got a few ideas in the future, and I'd like to get you involved. If so, if you're about with JP, definitely, mate. Definitely. The Hammers YouTube community is growing. We've got the big boys in Stan Fan TV and the Hammers Chat, but you've got that nice core of smaller channels that get their nice audience, get their interaction going. So that's always good to see. Looking at the last time we played these guys. Let's have a quick look. So last time we played them was back in January, and we beat them 2-1. Win for us. I hate adverts, man. I'm filming. Anyway, yeah, beat them 2-1. We did them in the FA Cup as well. There, so yeah, we're not too bad. Ravy Sam looking to stink house out, no doubt. That man is horrible. You do a good job, buddy. The subs will grow. They will, mate. Listen, anyone who's been at the channel for 5 years now will know. We first come on the scene. It was, we were doing really, really well, and then just a few things happened. That just we stopped making videos. We lost a bit of passion for the channel, and then we got our passion back. And then we just do it for the fun now. And if subs grow, subs grow. It's not the be all and end all now. It's not something that I strive for. It's not something that I obsess about. It's just a love for the channel now, and just a love for chatting. Spurs can laugh all they want about the Europa League conference. When's the last time they won a European trophy? Maybe they should try their luck in the conference. 100%, mate. Right, so let's have a look at the opposition properly. Like I say, this is the site I use quite a lot now, guys. Who scored? And it goes in. So their last beat Southampton 3-0, lost to Leicester 3-0, drew with Aston Villa, drew with Wolves, lost to Arsenal, and then had that slightly controversial game against Liverpool at the weekend. If I click on this gives us a proper preview of the game. So these are the lineups. So they usually line up with a 4-4-1-1 with Johnson in goal, a guy who's linked to West Ham, obviously, a guy that we potentially will go in for now. Furlong, Ajay, Bartley, and Townsend across the defence. Phillips, Gallagher, Yokosalu, I think you say. Grady, Rera, and Gangi. West Ham, they're obviously expecting Fornells to be dropped. I can't see that. If anyone's going to be dropped, it'll be going for Ben Rama. Obviously, probably will be something like that. You know, you could probably check on ours. For them, former Chelsea man Branislav Ivanovic is injured, and obviously former Hammer Robert Snodgrass as well, also injured. For us, Lanzini doubtful, and it looks like Masuaku is out for the season as well. Team news: after coming so close to a positive result against Liverpool, Sam Allardyce could elect to name an unchanged 11 to welcome West Ham. That would see Grady Diagana lining up against West Ham. As I said, Branislav Ivanovic and Robert Snodgrass both out. Declan Rice returned for us in the 1-1 draw. David Moyes is sweating on the fitness of Lanzini and Alpha Masuaku. And Moyes is saying that Moyes will probably make one change in bringing in Benrahma, who scored his first goal, didn't he? And what a goal that was. The prediction says West Brom came close in the 1-1 draw. Only an Alisson header, but what a header that was. Obviously, that would have knocked them totally. And they're predicting a 2-1 win for West Ham, which, listen, I'll take all day long. I'll take all day long that result. If we can get a 2-1 win, it means, you know, Europa League conference is guaranteed. That means we've definitely got some European football next year. And it also, you know, keeps open last game of the season to actually get the full Europa League, which is a magnificent achievement. 2 weeks ago, Spurs were laughing because Arsenal wanted to finish above them. Now they're in panic mode about us, and it's pretty funny. And I don't know whether you guys caught Gonzo's video, obviously, with the Harry Kane news now. Really could be curtains, you know, for them a little bit. You know, it could totally swing their confidence. And will Harry Kane want to play as hard, knowing that a potential move is coming? And also players, you know, they're thinking about the Euros now, the players as well. Rice should be fitter for this game. Yeah, listen, I don't like slating Dex, but that was one of his poorer games on Saturday. You know, he gave the ball away quite a lot, but he did look tired. And I think, again, some of this big thing that's happening with the club now is the tiredness of players now. You know, the Finn squad, the form and the tiredness is all starting to play now. And hopefully they can just get a little bit of energy for these last two games. Surely we've got someone essentially man-marking Pereira. He's the only player who creates and scores. Yeah, fantastic player. Like I say, mate, I'd be all over him in the summer. If we didn't get Jesse Lingard, for example, I wouldn't be too upset if it was Pereira that was coming in the door. Yeah, good player. We should win this game. Like I say, I think we probably will. I think, like I say, I don't think it's going to be an easy one. Hopefully, you know, the luck changes a little bit and some of them chances start going in. Hopefully Benrahma, you know, can finish the season strongly now after getting his first goal. That's something I'd like to see now. You maybe get one more goal between now and the end of the season. Anyway, guys, like I say, just a short, quick video. Nice live one to talk about the game. Until next time, guys, that like button on your irons. Keep believing. I'll be back with a review tomorrow. Let's go.